Coach, just kind of walk us through today.
Good day today. I thought there was, I could hear voices, I could hear chirping, I could hear energy. You know, you just can't. I don't know how to explain it. You walk into a room and you can feel an energy. You can walk out on the practice field, you can feel an energy. It's like if you haven't seen your buddies for years, and or you get together every year, and all of a sudden they're just chirping. There's hugs, there's laughter, there's old stories. There's just a feel to it, and we had that today, which is a good sign.
Coach, with their quarterback, not a lot of film, not a lot of stuff to go on. What's that been like to plan for that?
Well, he played all last game. He played the back end of a few series against UTEP the week before, and he played really a good part of the Oklahoma State game. So really there's at least 2 games of watching him play. Very impressive, athletic, able to beat you throwing it and running it. He really did a nice job the second half of the last game against La Tech after a real tough. I think that says a lot about a quarterback when, they really didn't do anything the first half. They were lucky to have 10 points. I mean, they had 10 off of La Tech turnovers. Hadn't really moved it. But yet, sometimes it just takes a little spark to get you going again. They got a drive, got a big play. They got another drive and a touchdown pass tight end. They got another big play. And before you know it, all of a sudden they felt real good about moving it. So we're going to have a real challenge on our hands.
Coach, how important is it to get off on a good foot for this home game to start the game fast?
It's we ought to get off. We ought to start fast. We're playing at home, where we always stay. Everything's normal for us. We're excited to come back home. We've played well here. We have. And we're excited about the next opponent. UTSA is a good football team. Their record is deceiving. All I go by is their last 3 games. Teams that are Colorado State, UTEP, and La Tech, and they could have won all 3. That's had every opportunity to win all 3. So we're going to have to play our best, and I expect we will.
How important is it for the defense moving forward, getting your safeties back?
Well, it was critical. They weren't really ready last week, but, we made a mistake in the back end that gave them a touchdown. I mean, that was Truly had come in and Devontae had come in. We got a rotation issue, and they scored. But every week they're going to get better. Devontae was out 4 weeks, and Truly was out 2. So just getting them back to give us an opportunity to rotate those guys is huge. We noticed that when we were in Nebraska and we didn't rotate our guys were cramping up at the end. They were worn out. So that's good to get some guys back, and it helps the special teams wise. Your backup safeties are always special teams guys. So you get those guys back, and whoever those guys are, they're more involved in special teams.
From a health standpoint, how's the team feeling right now?
Good. We got Rod back. Rod's back this week. I'm hopeful to get Draper back. On the defensive side, really, we're kind of back in terms of a little bit, not completely yet, but with the safeties back and another week into it. I think we're as healthy as we've been in probably 4 or 5 weeks defensively. Offensively, we're still a little nicked up, but we'll be fine.